I don't know that this part's going to be interesting yet, so don't video this part. I'm just going to kind of run through some of the fundamentals of the game, and then we'll jump into playing a couple of the levels that you haven't got a chance to explore yet, and then just throw out questions when you've got them. Okay, so when I start the game, all of these stars will have available new game for me to play. I have some saved games that I've been playing for a while now, so some are already playing. But when you normally start the game, you start at cell level and progress through the 5 levels, of course. One thing is that when you first open the game, these advanced levels are locked and you have to unlock them. But
everyone?
Cell is unlocked, and then you have to unlock the rest, but you don't have to play the whole way through to unlock it. You just have to play maybe about 5 minutes in each level, basically to get the kind of context for what's happening, and then you can you'll get a little message, you've unlocked the next level, and you can jump forward if you don't want to finish that level. However, one of the important things about Spore is playing a single creature through multiple levels, because if you can take one creature through multiple levels, he will get superpowers that you can't get by just jumping in and playing the level directly. So the more levels I play a creature through, the more superpowers I have. So for example, I don't necessarily have to start at cell. Maybe I start at tribe later, but if I play through tribe, civ, and space, I will have more superpowers than if I just jumped into space or if I just played civ in space. But the maximum number of superpowers is obviously when I play the epic journey. I start as a cell and I play all the way through, and I will have more superpowers.
And what exactly are these superpowers?
I will show you. I'm so glad you asked. So there are hundreds of combinations of superpowers. So it's not just a superpower. So let me show you. The point is kind of that as you play the game, the decisions that you make have consequence. So even when I'm a cell, the decision that I make as a cell affects my superpower all the way through up to the space game. So I'll show you what I mean in the timeline. So let's see. Let me open a creature that I've already played a little bit. Here. He's a good one. So we're jumping in midway to the creature game here. You've seen the beginning of these games probably. So what I want to show you here is how it influenced how it influenced my timeline, my abilities. So here we've got my history. So I started this creature as a cell. I've started at the beginning, and I'm intending to play him all the way through. So here's my first generation. I started off kind of neutrally in the middle. If I chose to be a carnivore and eat lots of meat, then I would end up at this point at the end of cell game. If I chose to be an herbivore, I'd end up at this point, and if I chose to be a combination of both, I'd end up at omnivore, right? So I chose carnivore. That means I get these 4 superpowers, one for every level coming up. I get, and they're all kind of in line with the style of play that I've done so far, right? So I've played very aggressively. I'm going to get aggressive superpowers. So I have this ability for creature stage, Raging Roar. I have this one for tribe stage. I have this one for civilization, and I have this one for space. Nothing I do from here on out is going to change those abilities. I have those abilities. So already I go into creature a little predisposed to be aggressive, because that's how I played cell. So that decision is affecting my next level. However, I don't have to play that way. In this case, I have just started creature, so I am playing pretty aggressive right now. But here I am as a creature now, and I'm finding parts, and I'm learning to dance, and I'm killing things, and I killed these people off entirely. Sorry about that, little guy. But I was proving a point, so it had to be done. That the more I kill things, the more I'm going to be a predator at the end. I'm not a predator yet, but that would be what I'm working towards at the end of this phase of the game, right? So if I are to keep on that path, I would earn another special ability in addition to the one that I earned in the cell game. I would earn one for tribe, one for civilization, and one for space. So if I want to, though, I could start trying to socialize a lot more, and maybe I would wind up as adaptable, or maybe I'd wind up as social. It would be very hard to make this climb now, depending on
so you would
how
have
much
to
time
be
is left in the
very,
game.
very good
I'd be
to even
right,
be able
and
to
I'm
climb up
a
again.
carnivore because of like not only was I mean in the cell level, but I'm a carnivore, so I eat meat. That's what I do. So I'm gonna have to find like dead meat, the meat that's already dead, and eat that in order to not keep, because every time I kill something to eat it, I'm going to become a predator. So it would be a very difficult strategy at this point to work my way up to being social, but it's possible. I can do any combination. So I could get to the end stage and I could have red abilities from here, and I could have green abilities from here, and red again from here, and blue from here, and I could have a mixture of
So you can
superpowers.
create your own combi of superpowers.
Yes.
And so experienced players will try out new combinations and what's more effective.
Yes. And there's no one right solution, right? It's maybe you've decided that you like a certain combination of styles, or if you're going to play this way, then I need these superpowers to support my play style that I'm thinking of doing. So I'm going to try and do these certain combinations. And the other secret is that the superpower that you get at space is very unique to how you've played the game. So the easier ways to play the game, like to not fluctuate as much, or to have all red maybe, and then to do green at the very end, is very challenging because you don't have any superpowers to support that, because you've earned all red superpowers at that point. So maybe if that, based on how difficult the path is that you've done, you get a superpower in space that kind of reflects the difficulty of your entire arc of your game. So, but of course that's separate from you can set the difficulty. Well, I don't want to misuse the word. The difficulty of the game you can set to easy, medium, or hard also. So you can play at an easy level, at a medium level, or hard level. But then within that, depending on how your play style and how varied you try and play, or whether if you try and play nice as a carnivore, then that's a more challenging play style to play. So there's a lot of flexibility in how easy or how difficult you want to make the game.